Hey guys, it's me. I thought I'd do a quick channel update. I haven't posted any videos in a while. I've been really working on myself during this coronavirus time. If you watch my last video, it's about that. Also, I am pretty sure that YouTube did like a shadow ban on things like dating advice and stuff like that. Moving forward, I actually want to post a lot less about dating advice. And more post just stuff that I'm learning, like in the moment. Oh god, I need to make this video. I want to express it. I want this channel to be an expression of who I am, rather than trying to get an outcome, which is what a lot of the videos I've done in the past. Basically, what's been happening for me is during this coronavirus time, I've actually spent a lot of time meditating, right? And now it's got to the point where I can't sit and meditate. I've just got to do the things. But there's been a few things that I really would like to share that I found really interesting. So the first thing is within the first week or two of lockdown, I basically developed all these healing practices to try and help myself through anxiety and all this emotion that I didn't even realize that I was going through. And what happened was I had to let those go. And when I tried, because it was like they were helping me get so far, but there were a lot of underneath emotions that weren't actually being resolved. So what happened was that I had to actually let my healing practices go. All of these different things that I'd invented, which are useful. You know, they have their use. And if people are interested, comment below and I'll reveal those. But I had to let those go, and it was in that point where I sort of realized a bit more, and I say a bit more because there's always more to learn, on how to heal myself, heal emotions. So after that, a couple of weeks, I pretty much destroyed long-standing anxieties that I hadn't realized that I'd been living with for most of my life, from my childhood and stuff like that, really fucking quick. Now I'm at a point where I realize the power in this, and I'm trying to actually hit my weight goals through this. So weight loss through meditation sounds too good to be true, but it's sort of working. So what happened was first I had to let go and meditate my way through a lot of the stuff that I'd been taught, like different layers, different things that stopped me from actually being me. When it came into relation to food, and actually gained weight, right? So I feel like when it comes to your weight loss, income, all of this shit, which is all projects I'm working on, it's like you will always bounce back to your either lowest vibrational point, right? So that's why I feel like when it comes to weight loss, you know, I've done it. I've lost like hundreds of kilos many times. You'll always go back to that point, like the lowest vibrational point. So you've learned a skill, but because there's some deep pain or deep stress that you're medicating through food or whatever, you always sort of bounce back to that point. I always find that really interesting. So what I've been doing is I've been taking a look at that, raising it up. I have a process, which I don't really feel comfortable revealing sort of just yet, but, you know, you don't really need to know the process. It's more like if you watch these videos or talk to me or whatever, like it'll translate over anyway. But the general idea is you want to sort of feel every reaction you have and sort of let go of control that it has over you. How you do that is up to you. You know, I'm sick of telling people how to do it. But what's now happening is that I realized that I'm actually being self-medicating through food a lot, and I'm actually making, I guess, what feels like lifelong transformations. So all of these unconscious, I got to reach for food, is I would take a look, I crave this food, in that moment it's okay to do that, in that moment it's not okay, I don't want to do it, it's not aligned with my goals. So I'm finding that basically I'm evolving very quickly. Now my weight is, I'm no longer I'm stabilized. You know, it's like business, right? First you hemorrhage money, then you're technically meant to start making money. With this process, you might gain some weight in order to reveal your unconscious patterns and behaviors. But once you get to a point, you will, it's really interesting, it'll start to swing the other way because you're starting to eat in alignment with who you are, your goals, what you want, all that sort of stuff, and it's very automatic. So if this is a topic you'd like to hear more about in the future, let me know. But I really feel like I want to do more casual videos like this. I put in a lot of evidence in my videos in the past, and I feel like I've been hurt by YouTube, to be honest. But now I really feel like I want to start putting more stuff there, and through this letting go process, just sort of letting go about what it has to look like, letting go about how formal it has to be, letting go of it even fucking makes sense. Because the goal for me is to just put videos out there. So it's same thing with my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram at awesomesharam, you'll see that I've been posting a lot more, but it's a lot more personal stuff. So letting go of what that looks like, letting go of does it have to help people? You know, like I have a lot of coach friends and all that stuff. They post a lot of content, and they're selling through it, and it's like, I'll find something else to sell. You know, I want to help people, but one of the realizations I had to let go how I help people, and it's really interesting because once you do that, you sort of realize you're always helping someone. You know, you're helping someone through a smile or a laugh or a joke or a bad joke or a good joke. You know, it's your presence is helping people. So to say that you have to do something to help someone is a bit of a fallacy. Sure, someone might need help in a certain way, but to say that you aren't helping unless you do certain things, it's an unconscious belief that I feel like a lot of life coaches out there have, a lot of people have. So typically what I would have liked to do is I would have liked to, you know, be able to make videos from the top. Like, look, I got these results, I did these things, right? But that's not necessarily going to help me, and I don't think that's going to help a lot of people. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to be posting how I feel, things I've learned, all that sort of stuff. If you like that, subscribe. If you don't like that, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you over here. But I've really been having a lot of fun, social-wise. I've been applying letting go about, you know, if I talk to people, if I don't talk to people, destroyed a lot of fucking anxiety very quickly. I'm very much in a social vibration person, you know. It's like one of my big pillars of my identity and who I am. So I found myself through this process, through natural healing, like letting go about if I talk to people or not, letting go about what the outcome is, you know, letting go about if I get the result that I want when it comes to certain interactions. And it's really opened up doors. Like, it's like people either come to you or you come to them. It's very synchronistic. So life becomes very synchronistic the more you sort of take a look at your emotions and are willing to be like, okay, I'm okay letting this go. I'm okay with it. I'm okay without it. But it takes time. So I'm really excited to share more about the weight loss journey. You can tell at this point in time, it's like the words aren't as powerful coming from me because I'm still experiencing it. You know, a lot of the other stuff I'm dare I say without like a better word, the master of. You know, can I, like I've got thin hair, right? Can I gain thicker hair through meditation or letting go? That's the process that I'm excited by because I feel like there are certain types, I'm lucky that I have a certain type of thinner hair that's like, I truly believe that, because we store stress everywhere, so I truly believe that like we store stress in maybe the scalp area and that's stopping blood flow. So I've done a lot of hair regaining things. It's worked, but it's not worked in the way I wanted to work. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you do like this video, I'll make more. And if you didn't, you know what? That's cool. Bye.